Going on to all my Cancer crabs. So if you'd like to contact me for a personal reading because this reading resonated with you, feel free to contact me. Kareemspiritworks at yahoo.com. Also feel free to contact me through my website. The link to my website and my book is in the description box below. That's pretty much it. Let's get into it. So the cards that I come up with for the Cancers are the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Justice, the Magician, okay, cool, the Six of Cups, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay. So, I just got reminded. Check out a YouTube channel called Narc Survival 101, something like that. This is a great, excellent person on YouTube who is actually going to school for understanding the psychological makeup and dysfunctions of other people. And I really think this channel and the person who runs the channel, right, Erica, is great. So go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I may try to put it somewhere down here in the comment section or something like this. But what else I wanted to say? Yeah, let's get into it. So I've been meaning to do that for a long time. So the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun represents this being a situation for you where so the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. The Eight of Pentacles represents you, Leos, being isolated, building, doing your own thing, right? Building your resources. Cancer crabs are a zodiac sign that deal with money. Cancer and Capricorn deal with money, dealing with money, being isolated, being by yourselves, which is what isolation means, of course. And just working on the things that you need to work on. See, the thing that Cancer crabs needs the most of is isolation, right? They want that quietness. And that's, to be quite honest with you, that's what all of the water signs want. Because, see, Cancer crabs seeks isolation in their home. Pisces is isolated in a prison. That I ain't even gonna get into that. But the point is, right? The point is, Virgo seeks isolation in a cave. We're not even gonna get into that. But the point that I'm trying to make here is the Page of Pentacles is that you want to come out with a new financial business endeavor. You're in the process of producing something that could get you money, right? Build money. Potentially a new product. If you run a business, a new product, okay? Something that, you could end up not necessarily leaving your home if you don't have to. You can work, right? You can create from your home and it's not work because you're running your own business, okay? The Sun now is you're having fun. You're very much so having fun doing this. And you are very much so having fun pretty much staying away from other people, right? Because these are cards that don't have other people on them. So it's about individualism. It's about what you yourself want to do without the inclusion of other people in the sense of making decisions, right? As far as the creative process of a product, right? And who you choose to be, right? So in other words, for you, it's not about other people telling you, well, I don't suggest you do that, this, that, and the third. It's about you, Cancers, like, listen, I'm going to do whatever I want. Because you are by yourself, so you get to pick and choose when and where you want to come. You want to come and go. Excuse me. So the King of Pentacles is that this is good positioning for a lot of financial gain, because the King of Pentacles is about financial gain. The King of Pentacles is Taurus and Capricorn. Taurus is supposed to be compatible with Cancer, right? Because the moon rules over Cancer crabs, and Taurus is exalted in the moon. So check to see your own birth chart to see what zodiac sign you have the moon in, right? I have the moon in Aries, so it's not necessarily an exaltation. I'm almost there as far as a zodiac sign. I'm one zodiac sign before, but that's from my mom, right? Long story. But and the moon represents the mother figure anyway. But so with that being said, why that's important in the first place to state is because the King of Pentacles also represents the emotional state that a lot of you Cancer crabs are in. So it's about how a lot of you Cancer crabs also are learning how to tame your own emotional temperament, right? Your own emotional state, to where it's not like it's still water. It's still water, but it's not as it's not so much of an trepidation to navigate through those waters, where it's like, you know, a big wave can come through, chop a ship in half, chop a steel ship in half like it was a knife through butter with y'all, right? So the thing is that the Seven of Cups is you're keeping it under control. So the Seven of Cups is that you you need to understand that as a result, what happens here is that you're in a situation where the Seven of Cups is you're being more selective about picking and choosing whom you want to, just, how do I say this? You're staying out of people's hair, right? Staying out of people's hair. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a selection of not necessarily whom you're hanging out with. It's more of a selection of choosing basically choosing when you pop up, choosing when you need to go out into society and mingle with people, the mass collective, and getting what you need to get, and then coming right back to your isolated spot so you can handle so you can function and can continue to be single or live by yourselves comfortably as you needed to, right? So the thing is that the Six of Pentacles represents other people may want to contact you, and you're going to find out who in a second. But the type of people who want to contact you is this Six of Cups. But the Justice and the Magician represents, but you won't necessarily be down for that. You won't want to contact or further communicate with them, because the Justice is you will understand that they are unworthy of a lot of your time due to well, if they thought that you were so good, then why didn't they stay in a relationship with you, right? And that they're coming back now and all of that, because the Six of Cups is not even right next to the Six of Pentacles. There's actually two cards in between those two cards, which are these two, the Justice and the Magician, in that order. But just to make the story have some sort of context and it makes sense, I drew that card, right? I put that card up there before. But the Justice and the Magician represents this being a situation for you where you Cancers don't want to be around pretty much anybody. You Cancers are keeping it chill right now. You're not in a relationship, and you're good with that. You got it. But Cancer is a zodiac sign that has it anyway. They have to have it, considering that they do a lot of self-imposed isolation anyway. They're by themselves anyway, right? in their own home, or the places that they make into their home. So it forces the Cancer crabs to be self-sufficient, right? Like you can't, that doesn't make any sense. Like you can't be by yourself and still act like you're self, still act, you can't be by yourself and not be self-sufficient. But people are trying that, and it's failing terribly because they don't want to admit that they want to be in relationships. And truth be told, they kind of need to be in relationships, because if they're not, then they wouldn't really be doing too well, because they can't take care of themselves. You Cancers are not a zodiac sign that can't take care of yourselves. You Cancers are very much so a zodiac sign that can and often do take care of yourself, especially if you are Cancers that are single, right? Regardless of whoever you are as a Cancer, you can take care of yourself. So yeah, let's get into it. The Ace of Pentacles represents, again, engaging as far as dating, but with the Ace of Pentacles, but not necessarily finding or thinking of anyone too seriously. So I did cover the dating aspect of it. The dating aspect of it is you Cancers do not want to date too much, if at all, or seriously. Let me close this a little bit. Okay, so let's clarify the Six of Cups. All right. Clarify the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So this is a situation for you Cancers where, again, potentially even going out on one date with these people who tried to holler at you again that you used to date, kicking it with them. They tried to apologize to you, but you're still not planning on hanging out with them again. You're just kicking it with them for one date. The Seven of Pentacles is hold on a second. That's my dog. Hold on. My bad. Sorry about that. But the Seven of Pentacles represents this being a situation for you where this person will think or develop the wrong idea that they are somehow getting back into your good graces. So if you Cancers know that you don't want to hang out with this person like that anymore, don't go out on a date with them, because they're gonna think they getting their foot back in the door with you, and the two of you will potentially be in a relationship. And especially if you Cancer crabs know that you don't want to be with them, you're really going to do yourself a disservice, because you'll go out on one date with them, the night will go great, and then now it's, you owe me, Cancer. You owe me, Cancer crabs. What are you doing? You owe me. What? Huh? I went out on a date with you. Don't you think you deserve don't you think I deserve to come over to your house and we can kick it, Netflix and chills? No. The Knight of Wands represents this being something for you where, or them rather, where and this is where things can end up going left. So you need to pay attention for that, okay? Don't date anybody that you're unprepared to actually get hooked. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace, y'all. Take it easy.